What up, good old interweb, man? This is your boy. You already know I'm Mr. Keep It a Buck. What's good with y'all, man? Shout out to the man. Shout out to my man Zink. Shout out to my man Thomas Franks. Shout out to all the homies over there at Four Guys with Quarters. Y'all need to go check them out. I think they got something special today. I was on the road, sitting in traffic like usual, coming from the office. But shout out to them. Go check out Xbox Has No Games last show. Me and the fellas came up with this. Whatever we get in Super Chat, at the beginning of the month, we're going to give it to a random subscriber. So tell your boys, tell your girls, you know what I'm saying? Tell them to come by. And like to say, the pot is 45 right now. The show Saturday night. After that ends, that next weekend, when we do Xbox Gas So Games, I'm going to go through the live chat and I'm going to give it to a random person in the live chat. So tell them come by. I'm going to start doing that. I think that's a good idea. I'm not trying to be like everybody else. I'm not over here e-begging. And shout out to everybody that's donated. So like I said, if you wanted in Xbox money, you wanted in PlayStation money, or you wanted in Nintendo money, or you just wanted straight cash. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to do. This is how we feel like we can give back to the gaming community. Make you feel like you're part of the show. Because it's like my man Triple Cup say, it ain't about we. It's not about me. It's about we. Let me get that straight. But like I say, that's what we're going to do. What we're going to talk, because I don't know how long I'm going to be on tonight, because I messed around and bought Scarlet Nexus last night, and I stayed up to 12:30 in the morning playing that game, and I should have took my ass to sleep because I know I had to go into the office. And I kind of paid for it this morning. But it's all right. I'm off for the next 2 days, so I'm not tripping. So what's good with you, Rain? This one thing, shout out to my man Zobi, man. My man Zobi carried me this morning on that 405 freeway. Man, he had me busting up. He has his own church, a gaming church over there. Y'all need to go check Zobi 7D out, man. He got great gaming gospel. I preach the Xbox gospel. He preaches the gaming gospel. So go check him out. You know what I'm saying? Go check out, like I said, go check out my guys for like Four Guys for Quarters. Go check out the Dragon's Den podcast. Saturday afternoons, they be for us, and we in late night, Saturday night. The Speaking of the Devil, there we go, 6 Slayer. So go check out, you know what I'm saying, the Dragon's Den podcast. And go check out my man Sensei. He got a podcast on Sunday. Go check out his podcast. I forget what time. My time, I think it's between 3 or 4 of my time. I'm gonna actually make a slider for him and put it in. You'll see it in Xbox Has No Game podcast this week. You'll see everything. So yeah, go check out my man Hebot. My man Sega Man, Unlimited Productions, all the homies out there, man. Everybody that's putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? Not running around e-begging. Ain't running around trying to beg you for all to hit the like button. Not lying to you and say they got sources. Don't let me get started. on that. But it was something that Zobi, I think it was Saturday, he was talking about, either Saturday or the week before. And, oh, damn, I just lost the train of my thought what he was talking about. Oh, yeah. Greg, it was a couple, I don't know what these guys, who I don't know if they're part of Greg Miller shit. I don't know who these 4 guys was. They wanted to talk about, we don't need an E3. Why we don't need an E3? Why? You know why you guys don't want an E3? Because it's people like me, Dragons, the crew, the Iron Lords. We out there, right there with you. We out there with you. We can talk to the same people. It's an even playing field now. You don't need press credentials to talk to these people. Sometimes we talk to people that they can't even talk to. They don't even come close to talking to. So it's the YouTubers like me that I really don't care. I like to talk to them on a personal level, see if they cool. Like, shout out to Ninja Theory that was hosting us the year before. Shout out to them. They didn't have to do what they did. We wish we could have interviewed them, but Phil had them motherfuckers on the gag order. Saying they talked to us about certain stuff, but we couldn't put it on wax. But we was loud to film gameplay of us playing their new game. What's good? What you think? Playing their new game. So I don't know why this gaming media or whatever wants the little man out. Like, I don't consider myself a little man, but they want, like, you don't need it. And why you don't need YouTube? I mean, why? That's just like say I don't need the Super Bowl. I don't need the NBA Finals. I don't need the World Cup. I don't need the World Series. I don't need the U.S. Open. That is the granddaddy of them all. And people say, oh, it's dying. How was dying and it sold out the last 5 years? It sold out. It's packed. Soon as that bad boy opened, it's packed from day one to the last day. Usually the last day, you can get, some people kind of got burnt out, and you can go actually work yourself around. Microsoft Theater was packed. The relationships that you build with friends, you over there fellowshipping. See, they're hating on that YouTuber that didn't go to school for journalism, being a journalist. He's just a YouTuber, a gaming, talking shit YouTuber that has the same asset. Have the same ability that they can do. You can talk to the same people, get the same notes. I can put out videos just as quick as you can. Talking about, well, just wait to the developer. Why are you pushing the developer? I ain't never heard that type of shit. I ain't never heard that. But E3 ain't going nowhere. But they trying to push that narrative, Zink. They trying to push that narrative tough. I heard it from a couple of, I guess, established YouTubers or former people from GameStop or GameSpot or IGN or Tataku with Kotaku, but that's what Flip be saying. Tataku, Eurogamer. I don't hear nobody talking about what's the joint over there in Europe. Gamescom. I don't hear nobody saying get rid of Gamescom. I don't hear nobody saying get rid of Comic-Con or PAX. You shouldn't quit your day job. You shouldn't quit your day job. Shouldn't quit your day job. So let's go with the question at hand. Man, I wanted to go on yesterday, but I just didn't have the super energy, and I had family at the house, and as soon as I walk in the house, it was chaotic. So I said, well, I'm off for the next 2 days after tomorrow, so I'll go in tomorrow. So this morning I got up. I had no clue what was going on. Cut on YouTube, hooked my phone up to the car, see my man Zobi on. I said, well, damn, it's early in the motherfucker. What are you doing on? And I'm listening. And it said, Sony has bought the makers of Returnal. And the first thing in my mind was like, so? Then it was reported they might be also buying Bluehole. So then he starts showing the PlayStation Nation over there, jumping up and down for Jesus, like my man Flip Money said. Jumping up and down. And it was weird. So I get to my desk. I cut on my tweet deck, and I'm looking at people retweeting this and that, and I'm like, they acting like this was on some motive. This is like on some Xenomax type of shit, like on some Bethesda type of shit, like on some Rare type of shit, like on some Ninja Theory type of shit. I'm like, I don't know why this is a story. Then I get on News 360 and I see, oh, this is great for Sony. This is one of the best pickups Sony ever made. They made a game that went wood. It didn't go silver. It didn't even go copper. It went wood. It went straight wood. If they get Bluehole, they do nothing but remasters. Nobody's playing Returnal. You had people all on the internet trying to look what we got. Like you woke up for Christmas, instead of having G.I. Joe, you had G.I. Joe. You had that swap meet edition of the G.I. Joe. Not the authentic, not the original. You had the knockoff edition. You had to knock out. Let's go, man. Right there, Zoe. Right there. That's my man. Man, you kept me up this morning, man. I was coming to where I was sitting in traffic, busting up, laughing. I was like, man, my man over here preaching. I'm sitting on the 405. Losing my mind. But they acting like this is some major league type of shit. And I didn't believe it. I get to the office. I was like, what? And happy I took my Surface with me because I wanted to do some work today on the website and stuff. So I'm really working on 3 screens, my Surface, and I got 2 big 17-inch screens. So I'm over here like, these fools is knocked it out. That's not even a base hit. That's like a bunt, a lucky bunt. Returnal went straight wood. Nobody's talking about that game. The other games they made, they didn't see no type of charts. And you know, if that game did so well, Sony would have came out so quick and said, "Mom, this is sold over 3 million in 24 hours." And like I was telling my man Tuckmaster, he had called me today, talk about it. I said, I bet you they got both of them on the low. The makers of Returnal might was finna go bust. So they was probably finna close down the shop. Probably finna close down the motherfucking shop. I don't understand. This is not even on the left. It's not even a ballpark. It's not even in the ballpark at all. And you got the ones that was quiet, the guys that was quiet, the guy who was quiet, all of a sudden came out. This is great. And like Zoe said this morning, all y'all Xbox channels over here thinking that, no, we ain't Phil Spencer. I'm not Phil. I love Phil, but I'm not Phil. I'm Hunted. I'm not Phil. Phil can play the coon. He got to play that role. He's the HNIC for Xbox. I'm on my own CEO. I'm gonna give them that straight business, straight smoke. No, don't praise them. Leave them alone. You over here, man. I ain't want to say my man, but my man. I heard my man on the way home. I just had to just cut off the video. Almost got in a car accident. I almost got in a car accident because I didn't believe the words that was coming out of his mouth. I get on Twitter. I see certain quote unquote Xbox centric channels. That's a great pickup. What's great about it? That shit is a C-. I almost gave it a D. I'm just being nice. At least they made an attempt. And then Sony come out. We're not in no bidding war with Microsoft. You sure can't. Microsoft already bid you. Obsidian. is better than both of them companies by themselves. Ninja Theory, Exile, Rare. We don't care about the medium. Medium, Microsoft don't own the medium. Y'all ought to come in here with that bull. Because I got free smoke. I ain't got to go to the office for 2 days. I got to have a fifth of whiskey. And I didn't want to go to work on my off day, but I did. Because I would have did this earlier. I would have told y'all asses up earlier. I said, I'll make sure I'm coming home. I actually put some attention to the thumbnail. Returnal needs to get rebutted. After you beat Returnal, it's over. What you gonna do with it? You can't go trade it in. You go trade if it's a physical copy, they're gonna give you $5 for it. It's already on discount. That game should have never been $70. That is a $40 game. When Recore came out, Recore was $40. And it's a way better quality game than Returnal. And they gave you the upgrade for free. The definitive edition for free if you already bought it. That's consumer friendly. Instead of giving you another remaster of a remaster of a remaster of a remaster. Nobody's buying no Demon Souls. That is a niche title. It went wood too. Mojang kills it all. Man, Mojang kills a whole catalog. Mojang makes so money off of Minecraft, it's crazy. Nobody's playing Demon Souls. A remaster of the same game. You already paid $60, they made you pay $70. Sony ain't doing nothing but say, fuck you, pay me. I told y'all, some of y'all got y'all head so far up Sony ass, when Sony spits, it comes out of your mouth. Sony said you don't need EA access. Remember Jim Ryan said, oh man, nobody want to play old games. Nobody want to play no games. Nobody want to play no games because he's going to charge you for a $70 remaster. Just like they doing the definitive edition of the FedEx Man. Death Stranding. Death Stranding was a good game. I ain't heard nobody talk about Death Stranding. Nobody even asked for a definitive edition. This ain't, like I said, man, this ain't the redone over the Justice League. That's not a Zack Snyder cut. It's not no Zack Snyder cut. Gonna sell you another remaster of The Last of Us. Nobody playing the damn Last of Us. Nobody even liked that game. You killed off the main protagonist in the first 2 hours. Nobody playing Dreams is nothing but, man, man, Peter Molyneux is one of the biggest con artists that ever been in gaming. You forgot we had Peter Molyneux. Fable was a great franchise, but he used to tell us Fable's going to do so much. Fable was going to do this. Fable was going to do that. Fable going to do this. Fable ain't nothing but Project Spark that we had on Xbox. That's all it is. You guys' intelligence can't build no games. Your intelligence, your mental fortitude is not that great. Because if it was great, you wouldn't be paying $70 for games. You wouldn't be sitting. You guys got mad because we were pressing the shit out of Game Pass. Twitter was blowing up. It was people I ain't never saw a tweet in my life. They was tagging that Game Pass. Game Pass. Game Pass. Game Pass. You even had Porter Rock just start hitting block, 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 block. If you a bot, I'm blocking you. I don't even follow you, so you block me all you want. Shout out to Porter Rock, brother. He be keeping it a buck. God of War 2 was not no game of the year. It was game of the year. My mother's a man. I mean, no damn well my mother was not a man, because I would not be here preaching the Xbox gospel to you. You guys happen to have a C- game as Returnal. Y'all might be picking up a studio that does nothing but remasters. They haven't even built a real game yet. All your games getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. And talking about game of the year, you talking about Jeff Smeezy? Game of the year, that is not a that's not an official Game of the Year awards. I can have a Game of the Year award. My man Zeke can have it. My man Rain, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can have a Game of the Year award. IGN has one. GameSpot has one. My man said, I didn't give it. I was trying to be nice. I gave it a C-. But they didn't go buy that game. But they want to bring it in. Bring a look at this game. No game's getting pushed back. You guys are going on petition.org or whatever that shit called. I want Horizon. You can't get no. What happened to, man, Gran Turismo was the grandfather of racing games. That's one reason I had a PlayStation. And then I got it chipped. And then the homie used to burn me the game for $5. I got the Metal Gears the same way. Godfall. What you mean Godfall? Godfall ain't nothing but a hack and slash game. And according to you guys, Godfall is not an exclusive because it's coming to PC. When our games come to PC, at least Microsoft owns that OS. They own Windows. Sony don't own an operating system. Sony doesn't own a physics engine. Sony's not even on their own network. They're on Microsoft networks hosting PlayStation Now or PlayStation Now and PlayStation, whatever y'all call y'all shit that y'all don't be on. Talking about Godfall. Why y'all don't have no multiplayer games? Y'all depend on the Battlefields. Battlefield got officially marketed by Microsoft now, by Xbox. I guess y'all gonna do Call of Duty again. You know what I'm saying? Why Microsoft is backing all their games. State of Decay 2 gets content every month. Sea of Thieves get content every month. Halo Master Chief Collection gets every month. Halo 5, Gears 5 get content every month. Forza Horizon get content every month. They invest in their IPs. Sony just tell you to take it. Take them. Ratchet and Clank, man. Zombie sold Ratchet and Clank. Somebody was falling through the portal for like 30 decades. I don't know if I think they still going. They got caught in the Nexus. And I forgot what dude, I think Zombie showed it, where I forgot dude's name. I saw him on live probably tell me tonight. And I might go grab his video and rip it and play it on Xbox Has No Games. Dude asked a developer, could Ratchet and Clank run on the Xbox Series X? And he said, is it the power of the SSD? And the developer said, yes, it could run on the Xbox Series X with no problem. With no problem. And I don't know why he had the balls or the audacity to ask that question. I don't know why. I don't know why he had the balls to ask that question. But he did. He asked that question. No, I don't want it that way. Oh, it's tripping. There we go. Yeah, he had the balls to ask that question. And his jaw dropped when old boy was like, yeah, it can run on the Xbox Series X. It could be done. It can be done. So I don't know why y'all thinking Ratchet and Clank was going to save y'all. What else you got this year coming out? Sackboy? Nobody bought Sackboy. Astro Playroom, your girl plays more with Astro Playroom than you do. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just giving you the straight fucking facts. That's how Microsoft said we're not playing no more. Phil said nobody's gonna not have no better powerful console ever than them. Then you got these guys talking about, well, Sony got more in the made more money, this and that, because Microsoft was buying studios. Microsoft didn't need to go get no lender. They shelled out $7.5 billion like it was nothing. The Xbox division on its own worth more than Sony as a whole. Microsoft as a whole is $1 trillion, $2 trillion. Two. Not one, but two. Microsoft is like SpaceX. PlayStation is more like Virgin. They're not going to space. They're going to put you on the outskirts of space. SpaceX is trying to go to the moon to Mars because they can afford it. Elon got that money. Microsoft got that money. They're putting money. They IPs. But they don't want to hear that. When y'all go see y'all favorite YouTuber talking that propaganda of the bullshit, don't want to keep it a buck with theyself. I'm just being real. You guys hang more out. Hang out more on Twitter. I don't have Facebook and I don't do Instagram. But I hear about it though. Y'all hang more out there. I see from afar. I see on Twitter. I see it. But y'all don't want to listen. Hunter's dumb. Hunter don't know what he's talking about. Hunter's just a fanboy. He's just an X-bot. I'm an X-bot that play video games. Like when I get over here, I'm playing Scarlet Nexus. You talk to a guy that has over 600 games. How many games in your catalog? Just Call of Duty? You probably didn't trade it in all your PlayStation exclusives. You don't play on Switch? No, I don't play on Switch. I play Breath of the Wild and I play Xenoblade. And I felt bad because it was just sitting there. I had 2 of them sitting there. My son said, Dad, I thought I was going to play Fortnite on it. I ain't feeling it. He thought because sometimes he'd get on the road with his mom and they coming back and forth from the high desert down here and kicking it. He don't want to bring no console with him. Then when xCloud kicked in, oh Lord, and I gave it to somebody that was going to use it. I didn't sell it. I gave it away. I gave away 2 of them because I know they're going to use it more than I'm going to use it. Here you guys going to throw. Y'all always want to throw these sales. Throw some sales on Returnal. Go throw some sales on y'all exclusives. Go make another $1 billion franchise. Can you do that for me? So you throw these numbers that Sony is taking a loss on. Out of that 15 million, how much profit did they make? They sell that console as a loss. So you can throw all them numbers in the world. They still in the red. I'm not the crap gamer. I'm not none of them. I can play with numbers real good in my head. They're as a loss. Every console they sell is a lost. Anybody can tell you that software is where to go. Software is where to go. So they can have 35 million. None of you guys buying any software. You're not buying any software. You don't have no $1 billion franchise, but Gran Turismo. Out of all these years, after all these fracking years, you guys came up with $1 billion franchise. Now you're jumping up and down for Returnal. We run. I had some dude gonna send me some old ignorant shit today on Twitter. Returnal ain't coming on Xbox. I never said I wanted to play Returnal. If I wanted to play Returnal, I can go buy me a PlayStation. Now Game Pass is for broke people. You the one broke because you ain't buying no games. You're not buying no games. I didn't listen to. I forgot this thing. Forgot the dude's name. PlayStation something. He had to come out and admit, like, man, Game Pass is killing it. And he said, I am a pro PlayStation channel. He said, that's the bang for your buck right there. You get every exclusive day one. You get third-party exclusives day one. I saw a dude today. Shout out to my man, Mr. Keenum. I forgot to do my guy. If I like I said, I give credit where credit is due. I forgot your name, man. I was gonna give you a shout out. I'm gonna have to go in my history, but he showed something that I ain't even never used as ammunition. Look, when you got Ultimate Game Pass, we already know that you get xCloud with it. That's cool. But it was something else that you get that I didn't see too many people mention it. He mentioned it, and I'm giving my God, this is yours. I don't take credit, I give it. He admitted, look at all the perks that you get. Matter of fact, let me cut on my thing because you get perks. I don't even use my perks. I use think that I'm forgetting that they even there. So let's go to Game Pass. Let's go to perks. Okay, first perk. I got to the 29th of 9/29/21 to claim it. Black Desert special bundle. Don't know what it is, but I get it. Number 2 perk by 8/25. I need to use it. It's Dirt 5. I get the power your means pack. Then I get another one. I gotta use it by 8/4/21. NBA 2K21 of my team bundle. Then I get another one, another perk. Road Company. I played a little bit, but I get a season 2 perk pack. This is all part of my Xbox Ultimate. Then let's go back up to the top. Then I get, I think, a month of Disney Plus. I got to 930 to put that in. I don't even got Disney Plus because I got Cody. I ain't scared to say it. You know what I'm saying? Warface, I get a bundle. Spotify Premium, I get 4 months with no ads. I don't do Spotify. I wish I can give it away because I already got YouTube Music, and that's part of my bundle because I use Google Drive, and it's part of my bundle. Some of these perks I wish I could give away because some of them I'm not going to use. Apex Legend, I get a Knockout City charm. For people that still playing Smite, I get a Smite Monster Cat starter pack. Warframe, I get a Excalibur Jade bundle. Super Animal Royale, that shit looked fun. I gotta download that shit. That's like a good ass party game. 8, I get to use that. I gotta use that by 8/23. World of Tanks, I get a pack. And Spellbreak, I get a chapter 2 pass. Where are you getting that from? Where is Sony giving you any of them perks? And so that means for my $15 a month, I get over a shitload of games. I get every exclusive and third party that come day one. I get EA access. I get these perks, and it's my Xbox Live. That's the best deal in gaming. You cannot get that nowhere else. And I ain't got to worry about nobody stealing my password or none of that, because Xbox is like Fort Knox. I'm just keeping it a buck. Where are you getting that over there? Where are you getting that? I get to play MLB The Show. Game Pass. Game fracking Pass. Oh, and I forgot about the PC titles. I forgot about them. That's part of my $15 a month. Some of y'all playing more for GameFly that you got to wait 3. Shout out to man Hollywood. I don't call him his other name. I'm calling him Hollywood. I heard a little of his video on the way home. You know what I'm saying? On the way home. Where are you getting? Where are you getting that value at? You're getting PC. You're getting all those games over there. All for $15. You download them directly to, you're not even streaming them. And if you don't feel like downloading them, a lot of them games are in xCloud. So you're trying to say it's bad for gaming? I didn't hear nobody say it when Netflix first came out. That was bad for, it was bad for movies. Let's keep it real. What's good with you, Luke, man? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my man Stone King. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I don't see how it's a bad thing for saving money. I never knew nobody. If I can go buy this house for, if the house is $1.5 million, and I can sit there and talk myself into getting it for $700,000, you're not going to take it, or I'm going to pay full price for it. A lot of you guys ain't going out to go buy Returnal now. It's $50. I know more about y'all guys' titles than y'all know. Let me put it, good brother over there. I'm gonna tell you this. Guess what? Guess why they're making money? Because they have a same thing like Ultimate Team, like Madden. People, instead of, think about it, if I didn't have to pay $70 for the game, what can I do? I can use some of that money and I can invest. You can say, oh, I can go take 25 or $30 and go buy a card pack. I'm not into it. I don't play nothing but online. That's all I do is play online on MLB. I haven't played a franchise in years. I just play online. Madden, 2K. I always play online. I don't play nothing else but online. I just get a kill. I just don't have that love. I burnt it out as a kid and a young adult. I just burned out franchise. I play what you call it. I play my team every now and then. But I don't see how you devalue. Microsoft is saying our first party titles, Starfield, day one. Jim Ryan said we can't do that. He already came out and said we cannot do that. So they're not putting even on PlayStation now a brand new title day one in PlayStation now. He said he's not doing it. He don't think that is financially profitable for them. Phil and them came and changed the game. You can play damn near everything, and I can play PlayStation 5 on Xbox through the browser. If I want to play PlayStation now, I can play it through the Edge browser on Xbox. I think Warren showed everybody on Twitter a couple of weeks ago. So if I really want to play God of War, I can go play it. I can just game stream it, but I don't know how good the game streaming is. And one thing, that's what I wanted to get off my chest too. Don't listen to the punk ass, idiot ass, clickbait, need something, Red Dragon, because he was going around spreading false accusations yesterday. I saw it was retweeted by somebody I know, and he's saying that xCloud was choppy for him. He plug it up to the modem. I don't know how fast his modem is. It must be. It must need a crank for him to crank up his internet before it can work. He do live out somewhere in boondocks. He better go get on that. He better go get that T-Mobile or that SpaceX internet. But don't listen to these dudes with these false accusations. Because I've been on xCloud since the beginning. I've been in since day one. When they announced it, I had xCloud already. I came home playing xCloud. A lot of things I just don't say nothing to nobody. I keep it quiet. I got like 3 betas I can be in right now. I choose not to. I choose not to be in the betas. Some things I do here through the grapevine, I don't say nothing because I don't want to spoil nothing for nobody. Hang on. Ooh. All right, I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, like I say, I just don't. I'm not telling people, oh, I got these. I got these. A lot of these people, I had to talk to my man. I ain't gonna tell you who I was talking to, but I had to give them the full business. I'm like, these dudes, I know what they quote unquote getting their sources from, or quote unquote getting. But my thing is, where all them guys that talked about Nintendo Pro coming out, where all them guys apologizing? Where all them guys that said they got all these insiders? And you guys know who these dudes are. Have they manned up? Because I don't watch their channels. I don't watch their damn channels at all. I hear stuff through the grapevine. Have Crap Gamer came out and repented his sins and said that he was wrong? Like my man My man Kwame Brown say, man, that's the get along gang. I ain't part of them. I'm not. What's good with your crews? I'm not with the get along gang. I had people say, well, you need to change. You could change this and you could change that. You can change things in your life too. Can't tell me what to do. I've been doing YouTube for damn near now 8, 9 years now. Went so fast. No, do I have all the subscribers? I'm over here kissing people's ass? No. I do it because I love to just have fun. What's good with your evasion? I do this for y'all. Like my man Cyclone. Shout out to my man Cyclone. If you over there listening, I remember he told me when we first was making up intro meeting. He said, "Man, if I get 100, I'm fine." He went up. He passed me so fast. It's crazy. You say watch Sperm Wave. I listened to. I couldn't listen. I listened about 10 minutes of Sperm Wave, and he just get irritating to me. I can't do it. I tried to give him some time. I ain't gonna lie. On once a time I go over there just to hit that thumbs down button. I do it. Yeah, I do it. I ain't lying. I do it. He said to do it. If you feel like doing it, do it. I'm gonna hit it. It ain't nothing thumbs up to do it. He gonna believe all that rhetoric. And for the last time, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo guys, even PC guys, because y'all don't got no home anyway. Y'all welcome to come under the Xbox banner because y'all ain't got no home. I'm just keeping it a buck. Y'all ain't got no home. But leave this Metacritic shit alone. Quit looking at these Metacritic scores. They're not real gamers. And to keep it a buck with y'all PlayStation dudes, y'all didn't got bombed before. What y'all first thing, look at these Metacritic scores. Fuck Metacritic. Fuck Metacritic. Metacritic is not the end all. Then I had somebody that I know. Well, developers get bonuses off of Metacritic. Go get a bag of nickels. Wrap them up real. Get a double bag of nickels and slap the dog shit out of yourself. If I would never be put in my contract because it's not a fair playing field. Journalists ain't journalists no more. Even your news journalists, your sports journalists, they ain't no real. They clickbait just like a YouTuber. I'm just keeping it real. I'm gonna tell you something that other YouTubers ain't gonna want to say because they over here, oh man, messing up my subscribers or nobody's gonna like this. Hell with you. You shouldn't have never quit your day job. I never thought I was gonna come in here to make any type of money. I do it for fun. It made me. People used to tell me that when you talk, sometimes people do listen to you, and I was a shy person. I don't even talk super much unless I really know you, like a cousin or a super friend. Otherwise, I go to the office. Man, they saw me do YouTube and they was like, "That is not you. You got a twin brother." Cause I ain't in nobody's business. I'm not talking. I might say good morning to you. Some of them I talk a little bit of sports to them. But if you don't talk to me, I ain't gonna talk to you. I don't care. I'm here to do a job. Not here to be your friend. You know, you got these YouTubers want to be friends with everybody, want to kumbaya. Like my man Zobi saying, get on these fucking ponies. Cause they got blue hole or what all that shit. Man, that's bull. Man, I'm keeping it real. That's nothing to be happy about. That's nothing to be happy about. They jump like my man Philip Money say. They jumping down for Jesus. I said I was gonna come home and I'm gonna trampoline on their asses. I'm gonna trampoline on them. I'm gonna get medieval on their ass. And people can call me an asshole, this and that. It's people out there. It's people out there that I helped them start their podcast. They don't talk to me no more for one reason, because I guess I'm too crazy. I know how to act on different podcasts. It's a Gone 108 Dragons podcast. I might slip and say an F-bomb every now and then. But usually I respect your podcast. You don't want no cussing. I'm not gonna cuss, but this is my shit. I see other ethnicities cussing more than I do. What's good with you, Sega man? Like my man Kwame Brown said, nigga, I'm gonna trampoline on them motherfuckers. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I got to go back to being the old man. I try to be nice and all like that. And a lot of these guys, when I was going after the bonds, because I didn't have wars down there every pony. I didn't have wars with damn near every pony. And some PC extremists. I used to be in that, and I used to be in that ring. I'm more like Floyd Mayweather. I used to go on a multiplayer. When somebody meant not to be named used to get jumped, I had to come in there and just start throwing blows. I've been on King Thrash shit. I had to sit there and put a line in the motherfucking sand. I don't play. But it's not fun for me. I don't got time to debate. I told somebody, you want to debate me? That's $250 a show. That's $250 a show. I think that's what I'm worth now. If you want me to debate you one-on-one, that's what it's going to cost. And when I'm coming in strong. You better have your notes. You better know how to bob and weave. But it wasn't no fun. It ain't fun. You only can do some. Sometimes you got see some YouTubers get stale. They don't know how to switch up the game. They just want to keep on debating, and you're only debating your opinion. It's your opinion. Half the shit they say is not factual. Some people get in the ring and just get dogged. But I knew when I jump in the ring with somebody, I know I had to fight. And some people he said something about my mama. Say something about his mama too. Say his mama, my man, do something. Don't go out like no punk. Yeah, they don't have to come in. Yeah, that's what I say. I don't go on nobody's turf. Come on my turf. You come on my turf. But I don't, like I said, I didn't mess with the bonds. I didn't mess, I didn't really have no issues with Heartache. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't have no issues with Heartache. Only thing Heartache got mad at me because somebody said that Heartache was doing something in the pen. But I actually found Heartache's Twitter and I sit there and I told Heartache what this young man was telling us. He got mad at me and he realized that it wasn't coming from me. I didn't come after him. One stop, I can't stand that motherfucker from this day. That's my joke. I'm Batman, that's Joker. I want a trampoline on this motherfucking head so bad. I want a trampoline on his ass so bad. Somebody told me over there trying to be a politician. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to war. You go take them out over here. I used to clown. I came home from my auntie funeral just to get on one stop. I didn't take off no dress shirt, nothing. I just took off the tie real quick. And I jumped on that camera and went straight off. That's how bad I want. That's how bad I do not like that man. Like I said, I've been to war with a lot of these characters. Don't know what they doing now because I don't go by their channel. I don't know what they doing. It's some Xbox dudes. Don't mess with me no more. Never did anything to them. That's fine. Some people feel like they're bigger and better, and I might be beneath them. I don't think I'm no better than nobody on this planet. I'm no better than Sega Man, Invasion, Zinc. I'm no better. They angry about Starfield because they don't have a Starfield. They weren't about that one. They got thing about it is they keep on getting pacified. A baby eventually gonna get tired of sucking on that pacifier. Gonna want some juice. Gonna want some milk. Even take some water. They think they entitled to everything. No. But then you go on these websites trying to petition for games. That exclusive to Xbox. Accept it. I never said I wanted Wind Waker on Xbox. I never said I wanted God of War on Xbox. Never said I wanted it. Don't care to do it. See, think about it, they're mad because they don't have no ammunition. See, they sitting there like, well, y'all got MLB to show. MLB made Sony say either gonna make it for multi-platform or we gonna take it away. And guess who's gonna sit at that door? EA was gonna be at that door. 2K was gonna be at that door. Right there said, we'll do it. We got no problem. Remember, we made World Series baseball. We made 2K baseball. That was better at the time. I remember they used to give away $1 million if you pitch a perfect game online. Tell them go play their sack boy. Astro Playroom. Dreams. They bangers. They call them they bangers. He said, I'm better hold the mantle responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get like I say, next week I'm probably gonna make a bunch of videos. I can make a bunch of videos because after Friday, I'm off to next Friday. So I want to talk about Halo in depth. That's a game that I love. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about what I think about the multiplayer. I want to talk about what I think of what the single player is going to do. You know, I thought about going on the Sea of Thieves with flipping them, but they don't do nothing. But I'm gonna do what I usually do: get drunk on the boat and get drunk on real life, and they're gonna lock me back up in the bread. Then I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna go on a tantrum again and cuss their ass out like I did before. When they say, "Let me die, leave me on the boat, let me drown in this motherfucker, let me drown." I even ushered the dudes on, going to take our treasure. They locked me up. They locked me up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just try to do something different on the interweb. I'm not trying to do everybody else's, you know. I just try to make it simple and like to interact with that. I told the best thing I like is interacting with the live chat. That's why I go live now. Yeah, I didn't even tell nobody. I mean, I could have grabbed somebody out the bullpen. Could have grabbed a couple people out the bullpen, but today is Tuesday, so and they didn't know I was doing it. They probably knew I was doing it because I put it up, say about an hour, maybe an hour and a half before I got off work. So I didn't get out the. I could have grabbed somebody out the bullpen if I wanted to, but I like to say they pitches for Saturday nights. For Saturday nights, I could have grabbed them. I could have grabbed them, but I was sometimes everybody. This is people don't understand. This is kind of like hard to do sometimes because you're live. To me, I was telling 108 Dragons. I was telling them it's easy for me to go live now. To do it because it's fresh in my memory. When I do make a video, people don't understand. I might do 20, 30 takes for a 5-minute video. Have I tried Wolf Moon before? Nah, man, you got to send that to me. Nah, I ain't never had that. Yeah. To me, it's like I can set it up. set the stream up. Now, what I do use on my Twitter, I'll let people know ahead of time that I'm going on. We don't always sit on Twitter like that. Like at a certain time, I don't be on Twitter. My surface might be next to me, but I'm not just concentrating. I'm concentrating playing the video game. I'm concentrating to talk shit because I probably got jumped in the chat, in Xbox Live chat, and then I got to go defend myself. I got to go fight. It's a smooth liquor, man. If it's in wine and spirits, or I can order it, man, I'm gonna try it too. I need to go to wine and spirit. I'm finna go grab this potato vodka in a minute, cause I'm almost out this whiskey, and I ain't got to get up early. I got to get up early in the morning, but I ain't got to get up at early in the morning. And then I'm gonna knock wherever I got to knock out, and then I'm come back and chill. Yeah, my thing is, I drink stuff like 100 proof. See, California is kind of different. The most things you can get is 151, but 151 gonna burn the dog shit out of you. I done had some good whiskey. I had some good whiskey that ran me and my cousin. It ran us about like I could say about $80 a fifth. And then the other version we spent 125. And it was some good smooth whiskey. But I'm like, man, I can't spend this every day. I know I'm on vacation. Every time I go to Vegas, he'll go to Wine and Spirits, and he'll go find something like, man, he'll give me a sip of it, and I'm like, let's go get it. I'm like, let's go get it. And next thing later, I'm like $300 in a hole. I'd rather give it a Wine and Spirits. These are the good times instead of giving it to the casino. When I just came back from Vegas a couple of weeks ago, Mom was like, you was gambling? I'm like, I ain't gambled on shit. Thought about getting on the crap table. And it was the first time I didn't take the kids with me. So I was kid free. Yeah, I can do, yeah. No, I got some I tried this other tequila. I forgot what it's called. I was telling my boy Lenny about it. It run me about $25, but it was smooth. It was better than that Patron shit. And then I gave him some the other day, and he said that shit better than his Don Julio 70. And that shit $88. But he more is a tequila drinker. I'm more like an all around. It depends what mood I am. I really drink more whiskey, cognac than everything. Yeah, Zink be on that fine as wine. He be man, he be on that wine. I remember I got loaded. I was broke one of my birthdays, and Mom's had some, and I drunk that shit for my birthday. I was like, I was bent. I drunk the bottle. I just took the bottle to the head, and she's like, "Where that Merlot go?" I'm like, "Man, I drunk that shit for my birthday. I don't get paid until Friday. It was Tuesday. I got to get some." She said, "You could ask me for some money." Yeah, I mess with her all around. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said, I'll be on that red Kool-Aid. Yep. But man, I shout out to everybody that came out tonight, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Xbox has no games gonna be Saturday. Like I said, anybody donate to the super chat. Not this. The next week we'll give it away to somebody live on the interweb. So tell everybody that what we doing. I'm gonna tell everybody on the interweb. I'm getting back into my groove again because, like I say, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard sometimes keeping the groove because before I had help and I don't have help no more. Because people, some people just lost that love and feeling. So it's me running a website, me doing this, and I have a lot of stuff going on and sometime in life. So I'd be like, that's secondary, even though I'm paying for the shit. So I'm getting back into a groove. I'll let people know. The first episode, hang on, I can tell you right now. I can tell you what date that I'm going to do it. So like I say, the pot is 45. Actually, It's this Saturday. I give it away this Saturday. So that's the beginning of the month. So this Saturday, I'll be giving away what's in the pot. So at the end of the podcast, I won't pick somebody random. And whatever the pot is, if you want Xbox money, PlayStation money, Nintendo money, or you want straight cash, that's what I'm gonna do with the super chat. So if the super chat get up to $300-$400, it's gonna be like the lottery. And you can go buy games. Maybe the PlayStation guys go buy Returnal. Yeah, like I said, we come together like we don't really need that money. Like we mean me live and live and a couple of people, we do okay for ourselves. So I always want to do something different. Everybody copies. It's so many copycats out there. It's a shame. So I'm like, I just want to do something different. So every month, at the beginning of every month, whatever we get in that super chat, boom. So if it runs up, whatever it runs up to, I'm gonna pick somebody. That's why I say tell everybody, hey, he giving away something tonight, and come in. They come in, and I'm gonna go down and like boom, here you go. Here you go. So may help them buy a new generation console, stuff like that. Because like I say, my man Triple Cup say always, he said it's not about me, it's about we. And 100 is out.